Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. My name is Martyn Lucas. We go live here every day for the opening and closing bell. Everything you see here is my real money, my real positions. This is the real deal, folks, and we are joined here by lots of great traders from around the world. I've grown my portfolio from 5,000 all up to 58. We're now back at a correction. The war, COVID, all these things have brought the stocks down, but we're still way up. As you can see, 40,400. We've gained $5,000 in the last week. It's been quite an incredible couple of weeks now here on the Day Trader. Our team of traders will help you, giving you real positions, real situations, what they're actually trading in. This is the place to be. All right, let's get straight into our trades and welcome everybody in. Okay, let's get straight into the trades right now and bring it into my live position. Here we are. Here's our live position now. And as you can see, we are interested in SoFi today. Last night we had a great tip from one of our traders, and we bought in SoFi, and it was absolutely incredible. We had a massive bounce of like 18%. I sold. I took all my profits. I made something like $180. It was a great tip from one of our big traders, Peru Invest. You know, the guy that came on and tipped me $300. And is also now a friend of the family. He's here regularly at 3:30 in the afternoon. He said that yesterday. And he gave us a great tip for SoFi, and he said to the second when it would pop up, and it did. So you want to be a member to this channel, you want to be involved in this channel, and you get to meet these great people. Now what I did was the information then updated to a possibly a $40 share value at the end of the year. So what I decided to do was buy back in. Now I'm currently down $73 on this one, but remember I'm up $180. So of course you expect a dip this morning, but I think I'm with Muzanella. I'm going to keep it to see where this goes this morning. This could go up. We've now got a price target of $20 this morning, so I'm back in it again. So I want to welcome all our friends over there on TikTok who've just tuned in. Welcome to all of you. I'm just trying to give you the best experience on my computer there. You can see we're on YouTube. And if you want to be part of the show, this is the main show here. Click the profile link up there and join us on YouTube. All right. Okay, so we're back in SoFi. Let me have a look at all my stocks right now. As you can see, we're flat on the day. Hello, folks. Let's make some extra bucks. El Devaza, welcome to you. We've got a guest here this morning. Nudge it, budget, move it. You've changed your picture on the screen here. Look. It didn't come through with an icon. What's going on there? I see some movement going on in your account. What are you up to? What's going on? Anyway. Hi, everyone. How are you, Zach? Good to see you. I will be doing your video this weekend, so stand by for that. And then next week, we'll get everybody to watch it, view it, share it, like it. And you know they will. Our traders always do. They're the best. Okay. I'm just trying to make a little tweak here for my friends over on TikTok, because I'm trying to share my screen today, and I'm just trying to find the best angle for it. Yeah, that's the best angle. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok now, you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm sharing my positions to TikTok as well. Right, Alex, there we go. Hi, Alex, there we go. Hi, Zach. Zach, of course, is in from Uganda. One of our great friends here. He's a member of our channel, also a moderator as well. So there we go. Let's get straight into it. So SoFi is now up. I'm down $73. I made $180 last night. We're waiting till about 10 o'clock this morning. We will bring you breaking news as it comes throughout the day, as you know, as well. Quick listen in. Here we go.
As a membership-based organization, we value the views and the ongoing support of our members.
This is what we do. This is Sky News and the BBC. We share that information with you. So we bring you the latest news as we need it as well. Right, let's bring in our tickers right now. Let's bring in our tickers. Here we go, the information that you need. And we'll also bring in the overlay of the prices. And here it comes. Refresh that screen. There we go. All right. So we sold all our Bitcoin. Russian markets have collapsed. If you've noticed that, you will notice the Russian markets have completely collapsed now. There is no Russian markets anymore. Let me just tweak that a bit more. I think that's about as good as I can get it. All right, yeah, the Russian markets have completely collapsed, and that is sending a ripple effect across the whole market. So we're getting a lot of benefits from it, actually. So the overall portfolio is flat. We're just down $52, and a lot of that is right now to do with SoFi. Bitcoin, you can see I sold all my Bitcoin. Sold my entire position on Bitcoin. As you can see, it's all sold out. I'm waiting to buy it back under 40. We had that big push up to 45, and now we're down to 43.5. So I'm currently out of Bitcoin. So there we go. Coca-Cola is up 0.36 this morning. Google is up very slightly as well. Nvidia is up 0.49 this morning. We've got 25 minutes before the bell goes. Call me Bill. Yeah, Zach, he likes to be known as Bill. Shin Dynasty is because of his Chinese connections. He's got family in China, and they are part of the Shin Dynasty, and that's why he uses that name. HUR, Hurricane Energy, UK, it's moving up, great profits. Okay, here's a bit of information here from I don't think we've seen Lel Devaza before. So let's first of all introduce him to the family, okay? If you've just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell and give us a thumbs up. If you're over on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, come and join us here on YouTube. This is the home of our channel. Welcome to all of you on TikTok. These are my trades here. And if you join us on YouTube, you can actually see what we're trading. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Good morning, Sean. Beetle Sean is here. Muzella is driving. Muzella is driving, but he's watching the stocks this morning. He's watching SoFi. Muzella's position on SoFi this morning is he's going to sell it after 10 o'clock. There's now a neutral position on it. It's gone from buy to neutral from Bank of America, but Bank of America isn't always right on these things. Another analyst has given it a $20 target. Excuse me, a $20 target. Subscribed a while ago, just been away. Well, thank you ever so much. Welcoming back. All right, let's welcome this guy here is a friend of the family. He's not yet a member of the channel. If you'd like to be a member of the channel and receive exclusive benefits, get updates on prices, emails, cash giveaways, free coin, special events on your birthday, you name it, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Here is the invitation to join if you want to be a member. But if you want any of the free stuff that we give away, if you'd like to be a member of Discord, member of our Twitter channel, member of our Instagram, I'm going to give you the links for that as well. Here is the invitation to join. And you'll see everybody with a badge after their name. That's the members. That's the members. And you can see how many members we have. Nearly everyone who watches is a member because they know the value of the membership. There is the all links button as well. So would everybody please welcome him in. I'm actually from Cornwall, United Kingdom. This is my TV studio. And welcome everybody on TikTok. I've just sold all my Bitcoin this morning. This is me trading live on YouTube right now. If you want to be part of it, come and join us here on YouTube and you can see exactly what I'm doing right now. So come and join us here on YouTube. So right now what we're doing is we have I was just introducing our new friend. So this is my studio in Texas, and here we are. This is where we are. So I'm based in Cornwall, UK, but my studio is here in Texas. I just want to make you feel welcome. Zach's from Uganda. What about Ford news? What about Ford? The Ford news is, remind me again, you sent me a text a few moments ago. Let me just come back to it. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, Ford. Great news this morning. Kind of. It made me laugh. Muzella let me know that Ford is now separating its business. They were listening to the day trader. They were listening to me. They realize they'll make more money if they separate their businesses from their internal combustion engine, ICE, to EVs. I said that they need to be separate. I bet they were watching the day trader. We have some great people watch the day trader, and I would imagine that's why Ford have done that. So Ford, thank you for all the follows over there. We've just sold all our Bitcoin, and we're going to buy it back later on this afternoon. Join us on YouTube if you want any of the free crypto that we give away, free stocks, free prizes. The link's in the profile right here on TikTok. I saw that, laugh so hard. There you go. You know what I feel about Ford. They're watching the day trader and they're listening to me, and they've sold. They're separating their business. I can't believe. See, this is why I like Tesla. It's why I won't invest in Ford. Ford have no innovative bones in their body. They are constantly following what everybody else, what innovators are doing, what Elon Musk is doing, what Martyn Lucas, the day trader, is doing. All right, just saying. And suddenly we come up with wonderful ideas. Do you know what, guys? We need to separate our EVs because it's innovative and it's the future. But we're trying to sell our gas cars in the same showroom. I've heard a guy on the day trader, he was the world piano man. Elton John said he was world piano man, and he said we should do that. So I think we should listen in. Maybe Ford will subscribe to the YouTube channel. Who knows? No tie today. It's casual Wednesday. Yeah, no tie today. Yeah, no tie. Hey, you noticed. I wanted to see if anybody would notice. You did. No tie today. It's casual Wednesday. Yeah, look at that. Not my real name. I like that. I like that someone noticed. Right, what's happening? I want to know what's happening. I want everyone to blow up the chat. Right, how many people are watching right now? Right, I want to ask you all a question. We've got a record audience for this time of the morning. 27 watching. Right, everyone, smash the like button and tell me what is happening on March the 9th. What is happening March the 9th? Everyone blow up the chat. We've got Peru Invest here. We've got an army over on TikTok. Welcome to our YouTube show. Here it is. Click the profile and you can be part of it. I'm watching DLTR. Oh, congratulations. Who made money? This was our great information last night. Peru Invest. Who made money yesterday? Today I'm buying C3AI for earning. I will see all at 3:30. Peace. God bless. C3AI. Top tip just come in. I have bought back in, by the way, on my SoFi. I've bought back in. You can see it right now. I'm currently down $85, but I made 185 last night thanks to Peru Invest. C3AI for the earnings tonight. He's in C3AI. Let's have a look at it. Top tip here. You get the best tips here on the day trader. Let's have a look. Here we go. C3AI. Now, this is, do you want to, this is artificial intelligence, and Peru Invest has just bought in with this one. Do you want to follow him again? Back at 3:30. Yes, what's happening on March the 9th? Hey Peru, welcome. Mine is not waiting for a small dip in SoFi to get in. Dan's here. We bought in last night. So the chat is blowing up. If you've just tuned in, we want 20 likes in the next 15 minutes. We've got 28 watching. Let's get a record number this morning. We've sold all our Bitcoin. We've made money on SoFi. We're ready to trade again. C3AI. Now, just to put a marker in the ground, let's have a look at it. C3AI. On earnings tonight, we've got a tip here. Should we buy in this one as well? Let's have a look at it. Let's try and understand what it is. It's been going down. Look at it. All like the last week, we've started to see it rise. So, what are we going to do? Do you day trade with Wealth Simple? Yeah, ask Bill. Bill does. He's Canadian. He uses it. Right. So what we're going to do, we've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. If you've just tuned in, we need 20 likes. Remember, C3AI is 100% gambling. There we go. All right. Peru Invest, remember, C3AI is 100% gambling. I'm going to put that on the screen for you right now. Peru Invest is telling you what he's doing, but it is 100% gambling. So what I'm going to do is just for the fun of it, I am going to buy just a single share. All right. Let me set a limit order here. And it's at 22. So if I call it 23, and I'll buy 10. There we go. I'll buy 10. Allow that to execute. 10 shares at 23. Just for fun. Just to be in it, because it would be amazing to watch it fly again. So there we go. Review the order. Let's get that in the bank, just so we've got something there on the board. And there we go. We've got that. That's what's happening later on tonight. We will set up possibly a earnings call on it. We haven't yet done that. I'll need to look at it. Yes, the 15 minutes is risky. I do if I can. There we go. Right, we've got 17 likes. We need 3 more likes in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. Let's bring up the timer. There we go. The timer is on the clock, because that's when the soft bell goes. That's when we can what's the word I'm looking for? My brain has gone completely. Pre-market. That's when we can get trade on the pre-market, okay? So there we go. If you've just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell. I want to welcome all our Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok audience this morning. How are you? Thanks for the follow, the Grover. Declan, how are you? Follow as well. Thanks for the follow. Keep it up. Thank you ever so much indeed. Chris, hello, good morning to you. Welcome all. We've just sold all our Bitcoin position. That's what we've done this morning. And welcome all of you over there on TikTok. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, let's get straight back into the trade. So we're going to keep our eye on that throughout the day. SoFi, we are looking to trade out later on. Muzanella is looking at a 10 o'clock trade this afternoon, 10 a.m. He's looking for a 13. We know that Peru was looking for a 16. There is a value now of 20 given to the stock by one analyst. So make your own decisions there. Martin, good morning. Please, my Wealthsimple, show it. Will be open in 48 minutes. I can see you are trading already. Sagan, what we're doing, I've just set up a limit order which will go live in 15 minutes. We can start trade. Every brokerage has a different rule. Some people are already trading. That's why the stock's moving. All right. Different brokerages allow you to get in at different times. Robinhood at the moment is allowing me to get in 15 minutes for the pre-market. There's a half an hour of pre-market. Then the main market opens for all at 8:30. Which is in 45 minutes from now, okay? Other platforms, depending on who you're with, will allow you to get in at different times. Your brokerage is giving you a specific time, okay? Now, Robinhood will come to Canada. Wait for it. When it does, I will give you a referral, and you will use my referral because you will then get free stocks by doing that, all right? Because they give them to me, and I give them to you. So you get free stocks out of that. That will come. And also, Robinhood is increasing their hours. They're going to increase their hours shortly, so we'll be able to trade even earlier. All right, breaking news just coming in. Thanks a lot, man. You're very, very welcome. Thanks for being a member to my channel. And one of the perks as a member is I reply to all the members in their comments below videos. I take the time to reply, give you information. You get emails from me about prices. You get exclusive videos in the prize draws. That's why you want to be a member. Nearly everybody is, and you can see the benefits of that. Okay, so now let's look at the breaking news.
Moving quickly on Kiev, get rid of the government, declare themselves a new government, and that was all supposed to be done within 72 hours. Hasn't worked. They've made a big mess of it, and the Ukrainians have fought back ferociously. So now they've gone to plan A, which is what they know how to do, which is to move in more slowly with heavier armour, siege trains, as they say, down the Dnieper Valley, as you've pointed out there, in order to surround the big cities. And this has become a war of the cities. It's a north-south war at the moment.
So we're bringing you the breaking news there from Ukraine. That's affecting all the markets, of course. Right, SoFi is just trading flat right now. It dropped last night, 75. I bought in. And I bought in here on the tip from Peru Invest, made $180, but I thought, you know what, I like where this stock's going, so I bought back in again. And currently I'm down $75 because it dropped slightly, dropped 5%. But remember, I've already made $180. I'm already up $100 on it anyway. Doesn't matter that I've lost 75 on this current trade. I am looking to see where it goes this morning. Right, we got 10 minutes to go. We got 19 likes. We need one more like before the soft bell goes. 22 people watching now. We've sold all our Bitcoin. The Russian markets have crashed. We know that. And as you can see, Bitcoin is still going down. I'm waiting to buy it back in again under 40,000. Let's bring everyone's comment. The war is a big The war is a big joke. Why the US is messing with this when they should be worried about our own borders? Caden, I don't like that, mate. Be respectful, mate. This is the start. You need to understand, mate. This could be the start of a world war, right? Russians are moving into Ukraine to take back the Soviet Union. They are about to hit the borders of NATO. NATO is North Atlantic Treaty Organization set up after the Second World War to protect the world from aggression like this. America and the rest of the world are involved. It's not just America. If you ignore what's happening in the Ukraine, we are at the edge of a third world war. Now, I know, Caden, you're a young man. You've not been around wars, but my family we're in the Second World War, and you need to understand the significance of this. Okay, it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. This is not some far off land that has no insignificance. This is very, very important. So just understand that this is no joke. Okay, you need to understand that, and this could be the start of a third world war. And remember, some of our family members here in the show have lost people already. We've got Bubble, who's a member of our channel, and Bubble had 2 people yesterday blown up with a bomb in Ukraine. So just understand the gravity and the significance of your comments like that in the chat. We love you being here, and we want you to. You are a valued member of our family, and we really want you to be part of our family because you've got a young guy with new ideas, and we love you being here, and we learn a lot from you. But just remember that this is it's not a joke. It's very, very serious, and whatever president you have, whether you are Republican or Democrat, America is involved and the whole world is involved. Russia sent us a letter in December telling us to withdraw all troops from the country that joined NATO after 1997. Putin is the aggressor. Yes, he is. We all know that. Come back and comment, Caden. I don't want you left in the dark. I want you to comment back to that. Right, we need one more like before the bell goes. We've got 7 minutes to go. We want to welcome all our guests over there on TikTok. How are you all this morning? Welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the follow, by the way. Thanks for all the follow. Sold all my Bitcoin. Bitcoin's all been sold out this morning. As you can see, it's on the screen here. And I'll be buying it back when it dips below 40,000. Right, back into the other trades. I wish the war can just stop soon. So do we all. Caden, we should only get involved if the mess with NATO. That's in my... Well, the reason why... Well, Caden, America isn't attacking Russia. All it's doing is like what the rest of the world is doing. They're taking the money out of Russia. The whole world is putting sanctions on Russia to cripple it before it gets to NATO, because we all know that's exactly what Russia intend to do. UK, America, all these powers are not bombing Russia. We're sat on the sidelines. All we're doing is sanctioning, financial sanctions, putting pressure on Russia. We're not threatened by Russia right now. We're not at war with Russia right now. We're just using our influence right now. All right. Okay. You need to understand that. So there we go. We're waiting for a buy. We've got 6 minutes to go. I've set a limit order here. Now we got a message here from Peru. Peru said, I placed 1,200 more shares at C3I order. I grabbed some at 20 last week. There we go. Peru got them in at 20 last week. Fantastic. If you just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell. Welcome to all of you. And we're trying to get one more like before the bell goes in 6 minutes. That's what we're trying to do. I wish the war was over. Yeah, we all do. Right. Watching the stocks right now. We are just down 1/3% on the day so far. We've got 6 minutes to go. Welcome everybody over there on TikTok. Welcome to you. We just sold all our Bitcoin position. We're waiting to buy it back. If you want to be part of the main show, join us here on YouTube. The link's in the profile. This is the YouTube broadcast you can see here. All right. Thanks to everyone on TikTok and Twitter as well. I have watched the news and they have been showing old footage from 2014 war and saying that that footage was from this year. Well, Caden, I don't know what news you're watching, but as you'll see, I actually watch the BBC and Sky News, which is not opinion-based. It's simply the facts of what's going on. And here it is right now.
The Russian invasion, more than half have been arriving at places like this one. Let's bring in, from Lviv in western Ukraine, UNICEF spokesperson.
And by the way, I'd like to correct CNN and Fox, the two different sources here in America. They use the word Kyiv as the capital of Ukraine. Has anyone noticed that? CNN and Fox, they all use the word Kyiv as the capital of the Ukraine. I can tell you categorically, 100%, they are mispronouncing the name. The capital of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, is not Kyiv, it's Kiev. Kiev. It's not pronounced Kyiv. It drives me mad every day that everybody on CNN and Fox News say Kyiv. Publicly, I'm telling you now, I'm sending a message to the world. It is Kiev. Ask anybody in Kiev, ask anybody in the whole rest of the world. I have no idea why the broadcasters on CNN and Fox are saying Kyiv. They interview people from Kiev, and the people actually say Kiev, but the people of Kiev are very polite and they've never actually corrected them. Every time they say I'm from Kiev, and for some reason the CNN or Fox, whichever, never go, oh, is it Kiev? We've been saying Kyiv. They keep saying Kyiv. It drives me absolutely mad because at least, you know, could we pronounce the country, the capital country, the capital city correctly, please? I've no idea where the word Kyiv came from, but I can assure you it is Kiev. And if you don't believe me, just ask Alexa. Go, Alexa, what's the capital of Ukraine? And she will say Kiev. Just do it. Try it. She doesn't go Kyiv. If I could do it in the background, you'd hear it. So anyway, you're talking nonsense. Bosco says I'm talking nonsense. Well, that's up to you, Bosco. But, you know, here we are. We're having success on our channel. We've got a great family. And if you don't like it, just scroll on through. All right. You're talking nonsense. All right. Apparently, I'm talking nonsense. Well, go and have a listen. I'm sorry. Just go and check it. Go and ask Alexa right now and you will see that Kiev is Kiev, not Kyiv. Russia is a 5-year-old with nukes that are poorly parented. That's correct. I'm sorry, I just don't believe what the news says sometimes. Well, then you need to see not opinion-based news. This is Sky News. Right? This is Sky News and the BBC. It's basically men on the ground, people on the ground, interviewing people on the ground, reporting the facts as they find them. There's no opinion-based news here. It's just news, so how can you not believe what you're seeing? Right, the bell, I've just purchased my AI. So for information, folks, it went through at 2 minutes to 2 minutes to 8. It's Chicken Kiev all the way for me. There you go. Chicken Kiev. Right. Thank you very much. I watched a World War documentary and they said both pronunciations have validity. Yes, they do. That's why they use it in CNN, but the actual correct term that the Ukrainians use is Kiev. So it's like me telling you I'm from London and I'm from England and I'm saying my country is called England and you go, well, I'm going to go England. Well, it's England. I'm telling you what it is. It's up to you whether you listen or not. I don't know. Kyiv is a Ukrainian pronunciation. Yeah, but it's pronounced Kiev. All right. Anyway. Right, we are now moving up on SoFi. The pre-market, we've got 15 seconds to go. We've sold all our Bitcoin. We're completely out. Thanks for all the follow, Brad Becker. How do you say garage? Garage. Garage. In my garage. I put my stuff in the garage. All right. Okay. That's how the Russians say it. CNN is saying it the right way. Ukrainian people want now to separate from Russia. They've been saying Kiev forever. It's not just recently, mate. Here we go. 10 seconds to go. No, wrong. What's wrong? 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. The market. This is the pre-market now. Don't misunderstand. We are now in the pre-market. Let's clear the timer. And we've just bought our position on AI. And as you can see, it's up 2%. Russians say Kiev. Russian soldiers were lied to. Oh dear, we got a lot of confusion going on there right now in the chat. I'm just telling you, I've been to Ukraine. All I can say is I've been to Ukraine and it's Kiev. All right? Russians say Kiev. Well, that's up to the Russians, but can we ask the Ukrainians? Ukrainians say Kiev. I know, I've been. All right, I've been there. So I can't tell you any more than that. You decide and judge for yourself. All right, now the markets are starting to move up. I've just bought AI. Let's see where it goes. It's up 2% on the pre-market. Russian soldiers thought the war was a military exercise set up by Putin. Is that right? I have no idea about that. I can't comment on that. SoFi is now moving up. There we go. Tesla is moving up. Rivian is moving up. SPCE, right, interesting now. We've got a position here, 953. Average cost is 946. We've got some money in the bank. We're not going to buy any more right now. We're looking to get another dip. Ukrainian want Kiev. They don't want to be part of Russia, so they aren't saying Kiev. I just want to say once and for all, we'll move on from this. I've been to Kiev many times over the last 20 years before this war started, and it's always been Kiev. I'm just telling you, right? That's from people in Kiev. That's me being there, going there. I'm telling you, all right? There we go. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, we're the closest to nuclear war we've ever been, and we're literally arguing about pronunciations. Yeah, I agree. But then, you know, that's what we do, right? We're trading stocks and shares. This is what we have to do. I mean, as you know, yesterday we had an incredibly emotional moment. We had an incredibly emotional moment yesterday. One of our members, our family members, one of our members to the channel, Bubble, he told us, he showed us a text yesterday. Did you see the text we got yesterday? Live on the show, we had a text from someone who said, I'm not hiding down here anymore. We're going to defend our country. And a few moments later, they went upstairs out of their bunker and they were blown up. And they were killed. And that's one of our friends, Bubble. He was on the show yesterday. And he told us, he shared us the text on the screen. So, you know, we are first-hand involved here now. We have people actually personally affected in our family. Right, let's look at Bitcoin right now. It's starting to pick up, but I'm still not touching it. I'm going to wait for it to drop again. All right, Ethereum, same sort of thing. Ethereum, I'm completely out of the money on Ethereum, and when that pops up, I will trade that out as well. But Bitcoin, I'm out at the moment, and I'll buy back in again at some point. I want to thank everyone this morning for tuning in. We've got a lot of new guests coming over now from TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. Welcome to you. Click subscribe and ring the bell and give us a thumbs up. We've got a top tip today, AI. From one of our biggest investors, Peru Invest, told us about AI this morning. And as you can see right on the screen right now, I've just bought in 10 shares of it, and it's holding at up at 2%. It's had a reasonable week, C3.ai, and he's expecting it to do well on earnings tonight. We shall see what happens. I bought 10 shares of it for a bit of fun. Let's see how it goes. Let me clear that overlay ticker. I'm not always happy with that one. Right, there we go. Let's open the screen up a little bit. Right, the overall portfolio now is just down very slightly, which is very, very good for this time of the day. On the hour, we're moving up quite quickly. Where are the gains coming from? Well, C3AI we just bought in is up. SoFi is up. Afternoon all Bubble. We're just talking about you some moments ago. Welcome to you, Bubble. Thanks for being here. How are you today? You okay, mate? Over there on TikTok, Mike Wells, thanks for the follow. How did he know he died? We're gonna. That's a good question. All right, Bubble, if you're, I know you are because you are here to discuss it, right? How did you find out your friends died? He received a text some moments before they went upstairs and so on. I'm not going into the details. You need to go and watch our video yesterday. We're not going to repeat it. But Bubble, could you tell us how you found out your friends passed away? Could you do that? Because that is people are asking that question, and we're asking Bubble now in YouTube. You can see him on the screen behind me here, and he's from England, and he does bubbles. He's a children's entertainer, and he has friends in the Ukraine who do the same thing. And their parents told us. Okay, there's his comment on the screen. If you're over on TikTok, you can see it on the screen right now. Their parents told us. So there you go. That's where the information came from. I hope that answers your question. Someone on TikTok says they believe that it will be Russia soon, that Ukraine will be Russian soon. Well, I do think that Russia will move in today to Ukraine, and we all fear that it's going to happen today. Anyway, back to the trades. Let's go back to the trades right now. Thank you for sharing that information, Bubble, with us. Appreciate it very much indeed for your openness this morning on such a difficult time. Right, there we go. So C3 now, a Bubble, just to bring you up to date, and Dave Mottram, our star investor, Peru Invest, gave us a top tip today. Remember last night he came in, this is the guy who tipped me $300. This is the guy who gave us the top tip about SoFi, and he was right to the second. He said in 15 minutes, here we'll cut, and on the second, it shot up. He came in this morning and told us he's just bought shares in C3AI for the earnings tonight. So I've just bought 10, and he's going to be back at 3:30. So there you go. He did say it is gambling though, so just be warned. But this is something that was brought to our attention this morning. Now, SoFi, I bought back in again because I sold it. I made $180, but I sold it. And I bought back in again because we are expecting a $20 target price, and estimated to be worth 40 at the dollars at the end of the year. So even though I'm down $76 as I bought in as it started to drop down, I'm up, remember, still 180. So I'm actually up $110 or whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to be back in on this stock because this could pop up. We could have a little drop, but so far it's not moving down. You'd expect if we were going to get a big drop, it would happen, and it hasn't. So I'm back in again. I'm not advising you to do that, but anyway, Tesla is up. Can't get C3 AI on eToro. Okay, mate. Do you know what I could do? I could start, if someone says, can you trade for me? Can you buy me 10 shares on Robinhood? I could do that for someone, and then you will either have the loss or the profit. That's an idea. Who thinks that's a good idea? That you could trade on my portfolio using my day trading abilities, because I can trade in and out because I have $25,000. You could say to me, right, I'm going to send you $10. and I want you to buy a share of something, and obviously then you get the profit or the loss on that. Ooh, that's dangerous. That's a thought. It just come to my mind. I thought, well, that's possible. It's doable. Same, I can't trade on C3AI. Legal issues. Is it legal issues? I have no idea. I would end up broke. Yeah. Anyway, maybe it's not a good idea. Ghostbusters, where did you guys come from? How's it going, Rocket Man? Hello, how you doing? Hope everything is good. Crocodile rocking, as always. There's Sam Hughes. Welcome. Over on TikTok, please, I am wanting to learn more. If you want to be part of our of the main event, I'm on YouTube. This is where we're trading. We've got lots of stocks and crypto to give away. You can talk to my traders. On TikTok, it's not really the best place. The best place is YouTube. Click the icon at the top here on my account here on TikTok, and you will find the Instagram icon on my profile. Click that, and you'll see Instagram and YouTube. Choose YouTube, and we're live right now. You can be part of the main show. That's what a lot of people do. My main traders, my big traders, people who buy hundreds of thousands of dollars of Bitcoin and crypto and stocks and shares and Tesla and Microsoft, they're on YouTube because they can see the charts and the information and talk to the traders. So click the profile. You can be in 3 seconds, 3 clicks. What would you think of the True Social stock? DWAC. It's purely speculative. It's purely gambling. I've made a lot of money on DWAC. I'm out right now. I've got my Truth Social account. I am 100,000 from the top of the list. I was 10,000. I was bumped down to 100,000. But I know some people now are at 1 million. So I'm one of the first to get it. Any day now, it'll go live, and I'll bring that to you. But you want to see us? All right, we'll check out later after work. Okay, we're live every morning for the opening and closing bell on the NASDAQ in the USA. Right, that's my TikTokers. I'm here to see how high SoFi goes. I'm really pushing it today. I have to have leave for a gig shortly after the bell goes. Yeah, you are, mate. Right, let's have a look. Let's go back to SoFi. So, Bubble, are you still in on SoFi? Are you still in? If you've just tuned in this morning, we've got record numbers watching us for this time of the day. Subscribe and ring the bell. Let's try and get 30 likes before the bell goes. That would be a record. Good morning all. If we can get 4 more likes before the bell goes, that would be a record. Right? And I'll play the happy music. Now, a big event. It's an all-day crazy trading, crazy everything day. Who's joining? Here we go. Big event coming up. Who's joining me on March 9? March 9. Birthday special. I'll be 53 years old. Who's joining me on March 9th? Birthday special. There you go. And what we're trying to do is get 100 people to watch the show. We've never had it. 100 people live. So my birthday gift would be everybody share the hell out of the video and get 100 people to watch the show. It's on March 9th. It's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, 1 week from today. So I hope all of you on TikTok will join me. I'm trying to get 100 people. 53, you don't look it. You're damn right there, mate. I look 21, don't I? There you go. All right, who's joining me? I've already got one person saying no. That'll be Dave Mottram. You can guarantee it. I'm not coming. There's no way. I'm here today. Oh, at C3AI's popped up. Making money on it. That's interesting. It's going up, look. Brain of a 15-year-old. Brain of a... That's nice. I've got a brain of a 15-year-old. Is that a compliment? I don't know. I don't know what that is. There we go. SoFi is you put yourself out there. Leah said to me, if you start, doing this on YouTube, it's a compliment. All right then. No, I said yes. Oh, okay then. Who is it who said no? Who's the miserable sod? 15 votes. One person said, no, I'm not coming on your birthday. Right. Okay, now then. The portfolio, I like a good party. Right, I like a good party, me. I like a good party, me. Right, we're flat on the day. We're moving up now. C3AI is up 3%. I've just bought 10 shares. Who is going to buy this today? Peru Invest gave us a top tip. He gave it last night. Give the show a thumbs up. We are breaking all records this morning. Thumbs up. We got 34 likes. Here we go. This is a record. Our all-time record was 54 likes. 54 likes. That was the all-time record for all day long. So to be at 34 so early in the day is incredible. Right. Okay. We got 15 minutes to go before the bell goes. This is amazing. Record-breaking day today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we are off. All right. If we get 55 likes, which will be the all-time record. Yep, 54 likes is the record. If we get 55 likes, I will do something on the piano. I will do, I don't know. I will do Fly Me to the Moon again for our friends who want to see SoFi go up. That's their song. Fly Me to the Moon is their song. I will do it live in the show if we get 55 likes, because that's the game we play, right? Okay, SoFi is moving up. Should we buy C3AI? Last night, I think you missed it, Queen. We had Peru Invest. Peru Invest was the guy who gave me a $300 tip, remember? And he came in last night, moments before. He said, I've just bought 20,000 shares of SoFi, and watch it exactly at 15 minutes. We all bought it, and it literally exploded. Look, I made $180. I bought back in again because I like where it's going. So that's what happened. And he came in this morning and said, I'll be back at 3:30. I have just bought in AI, C3AI. So for the fun of it, I bought 10 shares. Martin, just sent you a photo on Facebook taken by my friend on his phone the day before they were killed. Okay, we will share that. Can we share that? Yeah, I'll probably do that now, actually. Opening the bells are so addictive. Let me do that right now. Okay. I have got... Here is a photo my friend took on their phone the day before they died. So everybody, you want to hear directly from Ukraine? You want the real stories? I'm going to share with you right now. Here is the picture sent from Believe a Bubble's friend, the friend he lost in a bombing in Ukraine. This was sent the day before they were killed. Share it because many people want to know what's actually happening. Okay, are you ready? This was a picture taken by his friend in Ukraine the day before they were killed. Here is the picture.
There is something that has been ruled out by Boris Johnson and other Western leaders too. But the question of sanctions and going further on that front is something...
There we go. There is the picture. This picture was taken by his friend who died yesterday, and this was taken the day before. Okay? That's their town, that's their village, that's where they're living. You can see it actually looks like a small town if you look at the houses there. And that's clearly obviously some explosion. That looks like a vehicle there that's blown up. There we go. You can see the charred, the burned. You can only imagine a day later the person that took this photograph was dead.
Individuals, already a further 100 last week, the impact.
There we go. We're bringing you all this news here directly from family members and day traders here who are members of this family, sharing you with all the information they have. All right, let's have a look. Thank you for the follow, James Buckland over on TikTok. That was a very powerful moment there. C3AI is now up. Let's go back to SoFi. SoFi is moving up. It's not moving down, folks. I'm back in on it with 100 shares. Very, very interesting. If it was going to sell out, it would have dropped by now. Soldiers on both sides are victims. That's right. Really, I thought it was 59 when Greg Dickinson was on the show. No. The record is 54. I've got it written down, Dave. If it had been 59, I would have written it down. I write it down. It's written down on my screen. 54. It's 54. Okay. Thanks for reminding me that, because that was actually an amazing show, wasn't it? Anyway, we've got 10 minutes to go. Top tip here: SoFi is moving up. I asked the question, believe a bubble, are you still in on SoFi? I bought back in again because I felt it could continue to run. Muzanella is in. Watch the World at War, 1973. Thank you very much for that, DCU. Right, the portfolio is now up on the day again. AI, I just bought in there. Yes, I'm still in. Okay, good for you. Good for you. We've got 9 minutes to go. If you've just tuned in, we are at 37 likes now. If we get to 55, which will be a new all-time record, I will do Fly Me to the Moon live in the show. Well, I just bought in SoFi. I bought it yesterday here on Peru Investors Tip. It popped up. I made $180, and moments later, I bought back in again because I just read it can go to $20 and 40 by the end of the year. And the news is Muzanella is still in. So is Peru Invest. They didn't sell out. They're expecting it to go up to 16 or 20. And I bought back in again. Now, right now, I'm down $70 on that position, but I don't mind because I've already made 180, so I'm still up 110. And if it was going to drop, I would have thought it would have dropped by now. Jez West just asked Alexa about the Ukraine, and she replied, Kyiv. Well, that's weird because she says Kiev here. Hang on a minute. Let me go and check that. Alexa, what's the capital of Ukraine? I've just checked it. You're absolutely right. It's now saying Kyiv. So, let me try something else. Just bear with me a second. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Ukraine? Hey Siri, what's the capital of Ukraine? Can I hear that coming through? Hang on a minute. We're going to check that now. Let me pause that a minute. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Kiev? I'll start again. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Ukraine? Stop, you're setting my phone off. I can't get it to come through now. Anyway. I wish it would come through. How can I make that come through? Hang on, I know what to do. Because I want to show you. I must have got it wrong. It must have been what do you call it? It must have been Siri I did it on. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Ukraine?
Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine.
Kyiv? That's not right. Now we're getting Kyiv. All right, guys, forget that. I'm gonna need to move on. Yesterday, I can tell you when I did that on Alexa, she confirmed it was Kiev, like I've always known it to be. I don't know why today it's now Kyiv. Even Siri is doing something weird. They're going Kyiv. So I don't know what's going on. But all I can tell you, and we're gonna end the debate on this, is I have been to Kiev. And I can tell you the people in Kiev use the word Kiev. I've been there. And if you hear the people talking on the TV from Kiev, the people from Ukraine say Kiev. That's all I'm saying. Let's move on. All right. Thanks for the follow, James Buckland. How are you? Right, let's carry on. We've got 5 minutes to go. Upsetting the max here. Hey, hey Siri. Hey Alexa. Sorry. Oh, I couldn't help it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I apologise. I won't do it anymore. I promise I won't do it anymore. That was a bit funny though, right? It was it a bit? It was a bit funny. I promise I won't do it anymore. Stop telling me off. At least you got a reply. Lady Gaga. I think you think something's wrong with yours? Yeah, probably is. Right, we've got 5 minutes to go. Biden just said, Putin, you have no idea what's coming. Ooh. Okay, Nudge It Budget, Move It. Our sponsor, one of our sponsors here, just brought that information. That's just what he said there. I can't verify that information, where that came from. I always like to put that in, but that was just given to us by Ask Kevin Keegan. Oh, that's good. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. DWAC getting action pre-market should pop soon. Pete, UDOW. That's a big statement. It is indeed. Right, we've got 4 minutes to go. Let's watch what's happening. AI has popped up. I've just bought some. I bought 10 this morning. That's all I've done. SoFi is also holding. Tesla is also up today. Rivian is just moving down. SPCE is moving down, but I'm still up on it though. Ukraine pronunciation is Kiev. Russian pronounced. Thanks. See, look, that's again from somebody with friends in Russia. Ukraine. Please, please, please. I have been there. Bubble has friends there in Kiev. The Ukrainian pronunciation is Kiev. Russian is Kyiv. So, do you want to use the Russian pronunciation or the Ukrainian pronunciation? Take it from me. We're going to end the conversation. No more discussion on it. Let's move on. I've been there. The Ukrainians say Kiev. A friend here who has friends in Kiev says it's Kiev. The Russians say Kyiv. That's it. End of. Sorry? Leah, my wife, is just going, you're driving me nuts. So that's a kind of a barometer of the feeling in the chat. My wife has just come into the studio and she never does that. And she says, you're driving me nuts with the conversation. So that's an indication of no more. End. Full stop. I can't believe this has been a topic of discussion for nearly an hour. I thought it was Lady Gaga. Right. It's not. I've just been told. I've just been told off by my wife live on the show. Right, nudge it. It was yes. It was on the BBC News. Is that right? I've not heard that. The President of the United States of America has apparently just said. He's just said this. Putin, you have no idea what's coming. Okay. Wife always knows best. Okay, and Beetle Sean saying nudge, it was on the BBC News. Okay, that's been 2 people now have said that. C3 is up. We've got 2 minutes to go before the market opens. SoFi is holding. I would regard that as a good position then. Source to back up Biden's, you have no idea what's coming. There we go. BBC, here it is. I've just got the information here. This is worth bringing in. I will bring this into the show in a minute. We've got 1 minute to go, 1 minute 47. Let me bring this in. This is very, very important information relevant to our stocks here. There we go. There we go. There's the, let me bring this in now. Thank you for sending this in, Bubble. This is from the BBC. Okay, I'll bring it back to you now and I shall show you what we're seeing here. Okay, here we go. We've got 1 minute to go, just over 1 minute. Ukrainian crisis. Biden threatens to punish Putin over invasion. The US President Joe Biden has told Congress that Vladimir Putin badly misjudged. Oh, hang on, you can't quite see it. Apologize. There you go, that's better. How the West would hit back once he invaded Ukraine. In a prime time speech, Biden moved Biden vowed an unwavering resolve that freedom will always triumph over tyranny. Yeah, that's all. We've heard all this. I don't know where it says. Anyway, we'll come back to that because we've got to get back now into the trades. We've got 40 seconds to go. Let's get straight into our positions here. Let's bring up the timer. Okay, 30 seconds to go. We're looking now for major trades. We are looking to exit SoFi. We are looking to exit AI tonight. Here we go. Few seconds to go. Let's watch very closely. SPCE, SoFi, Tesla, Rivian. We're watching it. Here we go. Few seconds to go. We are now opening the bell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're off. Okay. Fight has now dropped and it bounced right back up again. There we go. There will be a little bit of a drop. Bound to be. Let's see how big it is. If it holds for the first few minutes, then it's going to go up. Okay. Okay, there's the bell. We are now off and running. So let's have a look. It's holding its position. That's very, very encouraging. AI is moving up. It's holding right now up at 3%. I'm up on it. I bought 10 shares this morning. Now, where will SoFi go? Biden says it's right at the end of his speech. Okay, we'll check that out later. Thank you ever so much indeed for that. Right, let's look at the overall portfolio and see we're just down the smallest amount. Okay, that's very, very good for an open. I just bought some. The Queen just bought some. There we go. The Queen just bought some. Bitcoin is 43.9. I sold it all at 45,000. I'm going to buy Bitcoin back. Leah, could you close the curtain, please? I'm going to buy it back at 40 or 39. My main buyback is at 35,000. All right. So I'm having some patience on that one, but I'm buying it back at 35,000. Ethereum is moving up slowly as well. Biden bump go. Not sure what that quite means, but we'll come back to that. Robinhood is down 1.28. Nvidia is up 1% today. Very, very nice. Let's have a look. Twitter is also up today. Amazon is down slightly. SPCE is holding. It's up very slightly. Wasn't Dracula's name Vladimir? I have no idea. Hey Siri. What was Dracula's first name? I've got no volume now. It doesn't tell me anything. Oh, I see. That's because I'm plugged in now, is it? Is that what it is? All right. Whatever. Tesla is moving up 1.36. I've got some news here that Rolls-Royce is down today. I was in the money for such a long time on Rolls-Royce. I'm glad I sold most of my position. That is down right now. 40,000, right. Vlad. Sorin S said Vlad. Sam Hughes, no, it was Vlad. There we go. No, not again. Freezes. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. I promise I won't do that again. It's not a good idea, is it? I won't do it again. Right. From now on, if you're not behaving yourselves, now I know what to say. Now I know what to do. So if you're all misbehaving yourselves, I will come in and say it. I promise I won't do it again. It is funny. Come on. Right. I promise I won't do it again. I know it's messing up your viewing. All right. C3. Up 0.9. So we're flat right now. SoFi just dropping back. Here we go. Now then, I'm up 180 bucks. Vladimir is great in Kiev, 9th century. Let's have a look. Keep our eye now. Tesla is moving up very, very nicely today. I'm up 5% on that investment now. Rivian is down 6%. Big drop this morning on Rivian, 58. That's not a bad buy right now. Rivian, if you like Rivian, 58. I'm going to buy some Rivian, a limit order of Rivian right now. A limit order of 59 just to get it go through. Shares 10. 20. 20. That'll bring it up. That'll drop my... Yeah, that's a really good position there. Review 20. Yeah, review order. Oops, edit. Allow review order. Buy. I've just bought 20. Rivian purchase, that's gone through. Just bought Rivian, very big drop this morning, 6%. There we go. That's lowered my average. Okay, by quite a bit. Okay, so we'll try and SoFi is taking a fall. Let's have a look. SoFi. Yeah, but that's not much. That's not much. Remember where we were yesterday. Look, have a look at it. It was here. We were at 11.23. We're at 12.39. It's bound to pull back a bit. It's bound to pull back a bit. Can we pause? Yeah, let's pause everything. You can click pause anytime you like. C3 just dropping back down. I just bought 10, that's all. SoFi. Leave that where it is. Tesla. Holding, moving up. Rivian. So I've just bought... So let's do this for a trade now. 5807. 5807. So let's put that in the board. Rivian. Rivian. 20 at 5807. 58.07. Okay. So we want to sell that. We want to sell our SoFi. It's holding, look. I think I see SoFi going up today. I see SoFi going up today. I really do. So I'm watching that. I know we're bound to get a pullback. Bound to, aren't we? Right now, we're watching SoFi very closely. If you've just tuned in, thank you very much indeed. Is it jamming? Subscribe and ring the bell. Give us a thumbs up. If we get 55 likes a day, the record will do Fly Me to the Moon for SoFi. That's their song. And it's very, very quickly now. We have to hear from our sponsors. We've got to mention today. We're a lot of new people in the show. We want to mention Nudge It, Budget, Move It. We'll later on in the show we'll have a mention from him. We'll do his commercial. But right now though, very, very quickly, we need to run an ad. You can skip the ad. I'll be right back in 10 seconds from now. Here we go. There we go. Oh, thank you very much for the coffee. Awesome. There we go. Let's have my coffee. Lovely. Smash the like button. Jez West says, can you sing on Ilkley Moor Bar Tap? I'll tell you what I'll do. I will sing you Ilkley Moor Bar Tap right now, right here. But you got to give me a super chat. The lowest is 99 cents. 99 pence. If you give me a super chat of 99 cents, I will sing Ilkley Moor Bar Tap. And we now have a new feature on YouTube where you can clip that part of the video and save it. Have you seen that? You can clip it as a part of the video. And so you can save it. You can actually create your own videos from my broadcasts. So if you give me the smallest tip possible, which is 99 pence, I will sing Ilkley Moor Bar Tap, the first couple of lines of it anyway. And you will have that and you can save it. All right, you can clip it. If you've seen that, you might notice that. Right, we've got 38 likes now. Wow. If we get 55, then we'll be doing the fly me to the moon. All right. Anyway, over there on TikTok, good morning to you. Thanks for all the follows. Todd Bradley, James Buckland. We've traded all our position out of Bitcoin. We're waiting to buy it all back. We're trading now SoFi. Hi, folks. Just in. Rob McLean. How are you, Rob? Big day this morning. Big day. We've got more tips coming in. We've got C3 AI tonight trading with its earnings, and 20,000 shares. Shares were purchased by Peru Invest this morning, so I bought 10. SoFi's dropped back. Remember, I'm still up at 180 bucks. I bought back in again. It's dropped back, so it's down 150 bucks. But remember, I'm still up $30. I decided to give it a second go because I'm thinking it can go higher than this once we get past the initial sell-off this morning. So I see it going back up again. Anyway, you decide. Rivian, I've just bought in this morning at 58.07. 58.07. Where are we going to go? Let's see what happens. We're down now. 56. Virgin Galactic. I'm waiting to buy back in. We're getting a sell-off this morning. Most certainly things are selling off. I've got an order at 9.01. Virgin Galactic, I'm just $10 out of the money right now at 9.46. Right, here we go. I'm going to start taking some profits this morning. Right, now we're starting to see a rebound. We've had the sell-off. Now we'll start to get a rebound. Glad I shorted SoFi. Only 200,000 shares left to short. You're a shorter, are you, mate? Right, C3 AI is going up. I've made money on this. We're going to sell this tonight in the earnings. This was a great tip from Peru Invest. SoFi, I sense it bouncing back. So if you're short in the stock, I think you're going to be punished for that. I'm never, ever, ever short. I don't believe in investing on things going down because everybody in the company is doing everything they can to build the company up. You're working on it. You're building things. We're investors. We're not you wouldn't call it an investment, would you? You got people that are trying to short stock, bring it down. I don't ever do that. I'm always investing in positivity, never negativity. I don't like it. But I don't blame you for doing it. You've got to do what you got to do. All right. But remember, the whole market feeds each other. It's great when people short stock because it allows us who believe in a stock to make money, because when the shorters get it wrong, they lose a lot of money and then it pumps the stock up. So, we're all playing our part. It's whether you want to invest in negativity or believe in something doing well. That's for me. Right, Rivian is now 56.43, and if you pan out and get some perspective on that, that's one of its lows. Look, it bounces off this 53. Look, it bounces off this. This is a good time to get in on Rivian, perhaps. It's not financial advice, it's just my opinion. That's why I just bought some more. Virgin Galactic, just hovering right now. Amazon is down today as well. You see all this. Let's go look at Apple as well. Look at Apple. Apple is up. Apple is up. What about Coke? Coke is also up today, and Bitcoin is 44.4. It's increased a little bit, but I'm not buying anything in there until we get down to 39.40. My ideal position, and when I'll go all in, is at 35,000 again. All right, that's for me where I sit right now, and I would rather miss out on the pump. If it does suddenly go to 100,000 or does some wonderful thing, I would rather miss out on that than buy it in now. I believe I want to get it when it's 39 to 35. So there we go. Right, we're now moving up. We're down 1% on the day. That's not very much at all. Not very much at all. And C3 is popping up. SoFi is starting to turn up. I think we've had the selling. I think we're now going to get the buying. It's only my opinion, but looking at this, listen to the earning report last night. It sounded very, very strong indeed. And this is very volatile stock. I think a lot of money can be made here. Now, somebody mentioned DWAC today. Of course, that's the Truth Networks stock. It's a SPAC. Let's look at it. Let's open it up. What's it doing right now? Truth is up today, 1.79. It's too high again. I wouldn't buy it at this. It'll drop all the way back down again. Seen it happen time and time and time again. As you can see, look at it. Look. I'm not buying into that. I'm not buying into that at all. I did. I bought in and I made money on it when it first came out, but I made 100. I think I made 100% profit. I bought in, sold out very quickly, and then it fell back down again. So right, there we go. We're pumping up now. Now what's moving up? AI. You heard the tip this morning. I've made $3 just from 10 shares. There we go. That's now moving up. I'm going to hold that all day. SoFi, I'm just feeling it that this could start to move up. Look, it's trading sideways now. It's got a DWAC just had new news from analysts saying this could be growth stock of the year. Yeah, it could also be it could be the gambling stock of the year as well. That's just for me. I don't like the way Truth has been handled at all. You all know my feelings on it. I think you should demand excellence. Too many people, if you're a Trump supporter, and I'm not either side of the argument, but if you're a Trump supporter particularly, he can't do any wrong. Well, me personally, I think the way that this Truth Social was handled was abysmal. It announced it was coming out on President's Day. It came onto the Apple platform. People downloaded it. And then nothing, no information. Doesn't tell you where the exact date it's going to work. And people tell me they'll tell me
because some people have slept.
They will tell me, yeah, but it's coming out late March. Well, first of all, there's no exact date. And for me, when an app is released on the App Store, it's available. Not just download it like this and look at it. That is not acceptable. Facebook didn't do that. Twitter didn't do that. YouTube didn't do that. TikTok didn't do that. None of the proper social networks came out on the App Store and then said you can log in, but you can't do anything for like a month. That is absolutely ridiculous. And if you are a Trump supporter, you are pro-Trump or negative Trump. That's up to you. But should you really honestly say, well, that's great, just because you like Trump? I think that's terrible. If I brought an app out and put it on the App Store and announced it was out on President's Day and everyone downloaded it and it didn't work, it just did that, I'd be embarrassed. I think it's a con. It's terrible. I know it's going to come out at some point, but if you go on the website, there's no information, there's no helpline, there's nothing to tell you anything. It just sits like that. Well, I believe in expecting excellence, and I don't think that is excellence at all. That is just taking advantage of people that love you and appreciate you, and I get that. But whether you're pro-Trump or not pro-Trump, you should go, hang on a minute. You told me the app was coming out on President's Day. I downloaded it, and now it just sits here and does nothing until you're ready to release it. It's not a big deal, to be honest. I think it is. I think it is, because remember, this whole thing was about truth and honesty and transparency. The very platform is called Truth. And its first thing it does is manipulation. Anyway, C3, yep, C3 AI, I bought it, Peru Invest. I came in and bought it. Tesla's having a break. Let's have a look. It is indeed. Oh, look at that. We're up 2.5%. Tesla's returning. I'd always said Tesla is worth $1,200. People keep telling me, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Elon Musk is worth $1,000 by himself. Tesla is pumping 2.27. Aha. The US equivalent of the UK's your call is important to us. Exactly. And it even says on the app, you are not just a number. We love you. Except the reality was, when I first set up the account on Truth, I was 10,000 in the list, and then they decided to bump me to 102,000. Now, I'm just saying it as it is, not whether I love Trump or not. Whereas some Trump supporters will say, well, that's okay. No, it's not okay. You just said we're not just a number, we love you, but we're going to bump you from 10,000 to 100,000 and bring out the app when we're ready. That's the facts. That's how it is. Please see it as it is. This is not opinionated news. This is facts as it is. All right. Let's go back over to our position. AI is up this morning. Top tip from Peru Invest. SoFi is holding now, and Tesla is up 2% this morning. I have 9 shares of Tesla, and that is great. Absolutely great. Where's that taking my portfolio? On the live position, let's refresh it. It's not made much difference right now because other things have dropped for me. But let's refresh that a minute and make sure that we are showing the correct charts there. Yeah, not bad. But on the day, we're just down slightly because Tesla has actually made me $147. Yep, it's doing very well. Up 2%. Rivian is that's why I'm down. Rivian. Now, did you buy the dip here this morning? I did. I bought the dip here this morning. I bought it in at 58.07. It's gone down to 57. So I'm down $300 today on Rivian. But Tesla is pumping. Rivian could follow soon. SPCE, all right. We've made some money there this morning. We're back up again. I could sell my 500 shares. Let's have a look. Okay, I missed that moment there. I missed it. It went to 9.43. No, what did it go to? 9.43. That's not right. Let's refresh that as well. Amazon. Welcome. We got a good audience watching us right now. If you're over on TikTok, welcome to the show. Twitter, Facebook, everywhere you're watching us. We're waiting to get back into Bitcoin when it drops. SoFi is still falling. I have a dip in Rivian, but I have to go to my gig. I'm tempted to put on a couple of TPs. What's TPs? Limit orders? What's put on a couple of TPs? What's that? I've not heard that phrase before. TPs. What's that? I'm tempted to put on a couple of... Oh, take profits. Right, I get you. Okay. Look at you, your lingo. I'm tempted to put on a couple of TPs. I had no idea what you were saying then. I'm putting on a couple of TPs. You're sticking a Indian tent on your head. I had no idea what you were doing. Right. SoFi Technologies is dropping down, still dropping down. So I'm down $170. Remember, I'm still up $180 though. So it's heading to a wash right now. Anyway, that's fine. C3, that's what it says on my screen. Okay. You wasn't being cool. You were just reading the screen. All right, I thought you were being cool. Anyway, Tesla is now popped up. I'm going to leave my position in Tesla because I think Tesla is going to go back to $1,200 again. I do. So I'm going to leave that right there. I only know TP because of Duchak. Oh, okay. Duchak is the man. If you've just tuned in, everybody, welcome. Subscribe and ring the bell. Smash the like button. If we get over 55 likes, which will be the record, we will do Fly Me to the Moon live in the show. I'll sing it. Who was it who asked me to do Ilkley Morbar Tat earlier on? Someone said, would you sing me Ilkley Bar Tat? And I said, I'll do it if you give me a tip of 99 cents. 99 pence. He never did. Right. 25 votes. That means, 23 people have voted yes. They're going to join me on my March 9th birthday special. Yeah. Me, Jez West, he came in and he said, would you sing me? And I said, yeah, all right, for 99 pence. I mean, you'd tip a man on, you'd tip a busker more than that on the street, wouldn't you? And he went, I'm not paying you 99 pence. Well, I'm not singing it then. Oh, BRCC ready to go, ready for $20. Wow, great play. There we go. Right now, BRCC, check it out. Got a top tip on the screen. It won't let me. Oh, you were trying to. Then I apologise. Then I apologise. Is that right? He won't let you. Smash it, like it, rob it. Oh, rub it, rob it. Hang on. Smash it. Robert's in the house. Normally it's Bubble gets in first, but I think I'm going to win. Yep, I'm in first. I won today. I won. No one beat me today. Right, we got Day Trader of the Day coming up in a minute. And, of course, it's Wednesday today. 2 days to go, and we've got our next... Oh, there we go, Bubble. Bubble always follows me, and he's quicker at doing it. Look at that. He's really quick at doing it as well. Right. 39.8. We're down 1.25% right now. We want to make some money. What can we make money from? Virgin Galactic, 9.36. 9.38. I'm down $40. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention. I would have sold that this morning and made that profit. But never mind. I missed it. I want to sell those there. Oh, 9.09. I've got another order ready to go. Rivian, I'm looking to make a profit. I bought 58.07. If we get a bit of a lift, I think it's going to come later in the day. I do think that. I think SoFi is going to bounce back up again as well. All right. And AI, I just bought some AI there. My portfolio is now showing it's down 1.21. I'm going to miss Day Trade of the Day, but my score is up 0.32. All right. He's hovering at the door. Hey, you take your phone with you, mate. Take your phone with you. On your gig. Have me live on the gig. It would be the best entertainment. Forget the bubbles, mate. Forget the bubbles. Put me on a big screen, on a big TV screen, right? Forget people want to see that, mate. You do an opinion poll at your gig and say, right, hello, boys and girls, because I'm imagining it's a children's party, right? Because that's what you do, right? And gotta go to work. See you later. See you later, Jez. Thanks for the tip, mate. Bloody hell. Right. Say to the boys and girls, would you like me to blow bubbles, or would you like to hear from the day trader who's buying Bitcoin? They would all go, the day trader, the day trader, day trader, day trader. We want the day trader. We want the... That's what the kids would do. And I would say, come on, kids, keep saying it. We want the day trader. We don't want bubbles. We don't want bubbles. That's what would happen. You'd have absolute anarchy on your gig. Can you imagine it on a big screen? You got all these like 6-year-old kids. 1 minute they want balloons. Next minute, no, we don't want bubbles. We want the day trader with Bitcoin. All these 6-year-old kids cheering and booing Bubble. Oh my God. Mr. Steckel is here. Hey, Mr. Steckel, copper is up. Copper is up. That's an announcement there from Mr. Steckel. Thanks for bringing that to us, mate. There you go. Look, God help me if I let the kids trade for me. Oh yeah, it'd be hilarious. It'd be hilarious. I'm just assuming that your audience are kids. I mean, maybe you do grown-up shows. I don't know. Is there a call for that? Is there a big market for that? Grown-ups. Would anybody here? You're all grown-ups. Would anybody here like a concert for a bubble concert? In fact, I'm going to ask that poll. I'm going to ask it. Right. We're watching SoFi. We're trying to get a trade on Rivian. Here we go. Starting to move. SPCE. I've got an order at 901. Damn it, I was so close to selling that position at 951. I just didn't, I wasn't paying attention. That's where you've really got to pay attention to these things. I had a sale there. I could have made like $40 and then bought it back at the pop. Damn it, I wasn't looking. That's annoying actually, because it popped and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. I made a profit and I wasn't paying attention. Got to be very careful with these things. Anyway. Who wants a bubble show? Who wants a bubble show? There you go, Bubble. Right, there it is. Who wants a Bubble show? I've done a poll, and you could set up a camera and do it live on the show. Bubble is costing you money again. I know, that happened yesterday. Every time I talk to Bubble, he cost me money. That's the trouble here. I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. Yeah, I would have sold it. No question. That's exactly what I wanted to do, but I wasn't paying attention. I've got an order at 9:01 because it's going to go back down again, and now I'm stuck with that up there. That's okay. It's not a problem. It's a bit frustrating though, but never mind. C3, SoFi. SoFi is going to bounce back up again. I'm sure of that. It's starting to do it now. Tesla. I think Tesla's got a long way to go yet. Bubble is costing you money again. Yeah, he is. Rivian, I'm waiting for it to pop up. SPCE, I'm waiting for it to pop back up again. Amazon. Nvidia is starting to improve now, just down 8%, starting to get better. Bitcoin, we're waiting to buy it down. That's right. Okay, we're 45,000. I sold it at 45. We're back up at 45 now. I sold it at 45. It's now going over 45. Here we go. I've only got $10 worth of Bitcoin right now. I want to get it when it goes down again. It was down as low as 43. Ethereum is popping up as well. When Ethereum, if Ethereum could go up 30%, I would sell that because I've been out of the money on Ethereum the entire time. Right, SPCE still dropping. 924. Right, I'm going to set an order there. So 951, I'm going to set an order, a limit order. Hang on, no, to sell. Set a limit order, 951, 951, sell. I haven't got that already in there, have I? Let me just check. Limit sell, cancelled, cancelled. Okay, they're all good. A limit buy, 946. Okay. So we're going to go sell at 951, 500 shares. I've got to get out of that now. Allow, review order. Okay, review order. Sell 951, 500. Okay. Done. Place that order. And we're going to keep our eye on it right now because we've got to take some money out now. C3, it's just down slightly. I'm not going to buy any more. Right, SoFi is now starting to come back up again. Is it going to bounce back up again? That's where I saw it going. And Muzan said after 10 o'clock he would sell it. That's where I see it going. I see it coming back up again. Tesla. I do see Tesla going much higher than this. Rivian is still falling down at 56. It's not bounced back yet. Let's look at the earnings. What are we doing with earnings on Tesla? Available March 10th. The day after my birthday, it's Rivian's earnings. That's interesting. Okay, Rivian earnings, March 10th. Put that in your calendar. The day after my birthday, we're going to do that then, right? That's a good one. Rivian earnings. C3, drop him down. I'm not going to buy any more. I don't want to do anything else with that. SoFi, Tesla, Rivian, moving back a bit. SPCE is going back down. 946. I'll buy it now in the 8s. Twitter going down. Nvidia is moving up. Nvidia is close to making money now. Yeah, very, very close. Palantir is down. What about my GGPI? Yes, I'm up on GGPI. I have 100 shares now. GGPI, watching that very closely. Wait, Lucid as well. Now, Lucid is down 3% today. I'm down $50 on Lucid. I'm not going to buy any more of this. I've got enough of it invested there. That's what's bringing me down this morning. That's $174 there. Okay. Hood is also down. Yeah, a lot of things are down right now. Bitcoin is now pumping up 44, 45. I've sold my position of Bitcoin. I'm out of it. Got a lot going on right now. I've got to close some of these positions. I've got too many open now. I'm going to have to start using limit orders more because there are too many things going on and I could miss opportunities. And I need to get rid of some of my stocks, reset my portfolio, rebalance my portfolio. It's a little bit now slightly not out of control, but it's getting hard to handle. No question about it. There's a lot going on with it right now. And I need to look at some things, clear away, make some profits, take some money out, rebalance things. We're a little bit out of sync right now. Yeah, we've got a lot of things now are moving out. Yeah. Facebook's interesting. That's up to 2.2. GGPI is doing well, 1093. Lucid is still falling down. Hood, I haven't got limit orders on these right now. I'm just watching them all and looking at what's going on. Got stopped out on Tesla. You got out on Tesla, did you? You took your profit there. Yeah, not a bad move, to be honest. Not a bad move. Very good move, actually. Yeah, no break even. It's right. We're watching it. We're keeping an eye on all the crypto. Coke is good. Google. I'm interested in Lucid. Still falling back. GGPI still falling back. But it's up though. Facebook. Palantir, Nvidia, Twitter going down, Amazon going down. We're having a big sell-off day this morning, 9:16. Look at this. So annoyed at myself, so annoyed because I'd made a profit and I would have bought back here. This is exactly the plan I was aiming for and I wasn't paying attention. There's nothing I can do about that. They say never look backwards, but it's frustrating because I knew what I wanted to do and I wasn't paying attention. That's where I have to, sometimes there's a balance between the show, entertaining and keeping the show going, and also this is my real trades. It's the balance I have to play every day. And unfortunately, I didn't stick to my own strategy because I was talking or I was getting excited about something. It's very difficult sometimes. That catches me out. down 3% today. I'm not overly concerned, but it's going to be hard. The choice I have now is sell for a loss. It's a difficult one because my iMac packed up, so I just had to dive into what was going to be my share fund. Easy come, easy go. That's Nudge It, Budget Move It. It was going to be my new share fund. Oh, dear. So we are getting a really big sell-off today. Markets are crashing today, big time. Let's have a look at the global markets. I know we often look at that. Let's look at the global stocks. Right. 914. Come on. Are we going to... I'm not going to buy it yet. It's just too... I think we're on a downward trend. This could go below 9. So I'm going to wait. Let's have a look. So in New Zealand, it was down nearly 1%. Australia, it was up 0.25%. Nikkei was down 1.7. Hong Kong was down 2%. The Moscow Stock Exchange closed again. I don't know how long can they go on like this for? I mean, people would riot, wouldn't they? I mean, they want to sell their stocks. They can't. If you've got stocks in Moscow right now, you can't sell them. You can't buy them, sell them, nothing. You're completely froze out of everything. Germany was up 0.5%. The FTSE is up 1.2%. The S&P is actually up. New York is up as well. So the markets are actually up. It's just my stocks are down. All right, that's nice. The market is generally up today. It's just my stocks that are down. So we shall see where we end up. It looks like high-risk stocks again. High-tech stocks are being sold out. That's what tends to happen. When one does it, they all do it. I think we're going to get a bounce back, though. I really feel that's what's going to happen here. I'm back. Have I missed anything? Yeah, you've missed everything. You've missed absolutely everything. I can't believe how much you've missed. Right. Tesla's moving back up again. It would have been great today to have sold there and now bought on this dip. Either way round, you'd win, right? Because you take the profit and buy back lower. It's a great way of doing it. Rivian is falling through the floor this morning. Didn't see this coming. This could be pre-earnings, though. Opportunity to buy in a very low price and then earnings. Rivian is down big time. Yeah, it is. I've just bought more of it. My average is now 67. Remember, this was 170 on IPO week. Rivian is 917, 918. I'm not going to buy it. I'm tempted, of course, but I was going to buy it around the 909. Starting to nudge up now, though. Do you want to own? Do you own Virgin Orbit? No, I don't actually. We're down 3% today, $1,100. We have to sell something now. We'll fly again, part of 6. I think WKHS, Danka D, is letting you know here. WKHS. Let me put his comment on the screen there. Tom Brady, check out Rolls Royce. Yeah, I saw that. Tom Brady, how are you this morning? Oh, it's popped back up again. Up 4%. Okay, that's better. We had a big sell-off this morning with Rolls-Royce. I've got 400 shares of it. Dropped down big time. It's now up. That's much better. Right. Thank you for that information, Tom. Appreciate that. AI, tonight we've got the earnings. SoFi, starting to return. You know, I said we're going to get a bounce back. I think we are. I think there's been a bit of a sell-off here this morning. Rivian is still falling down. SPCE is trying to push back up again. We're at 946. We've got a way to go. Okay, I just bought 500 shares of at 917. 917. I just bought 500 shares at 917. Going to sell those shares very quickly. I think we could get a little bounce back now. 919, 920, 920. Review order. Get ready to sell 500 shares. 917. Let's have a look at what the high-tech stuff is doing. Is it trying to push back up again? Rivian is still going down. SPCE 918. $19, $20. $16. $9.15. I'm going to go at 920. Just 500 shares of Virgin Galactic. 919. $9.20. Okay. Whew. Okay, we just done that. Lowered our average. So what did we make? Didn't make a great deal, but we lowered our average. We bought it 4584 and sold it 4595. 4584 1890. That was just $11. Just made $11 on it. Not much at all, but it's a profit nevertheless. And we've lowered our average quite considerably. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a look. C3 is going back down. SoFi holding there. I think it's going to return soon. Tesla's starting to... what's it doing? Rivian still falling. I'm not going to buy any more there. Yeah, it's still trending down. Virgin Galactic there. I'm glad I just sold that. What I could do now is, if I wanted to, I could sell that. I think we're trending down. Take a $90 loss. $9.15. And buy it back. My average is now 9.32. 18. Where's it going to go from here? Let's look at Lucid as well. Lucid is down big time. 4% today. Look at that. If you've just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell. We're live here trading stocks and shares, Bitcoin, every day, opening and closing bell. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, join us on YouTube. This is where you need to be. The links in the profile. Thanks Michael for the follow. Todd Bradley, thanks for the follow. James Buckland, thanks for the follow. Michael Mungavin, thanks for the follow. If you follow me on TikTok, later on you'll see my Bitcoin video coming out and you'll be notified of that. So there we go. Lucid is now down. SPCE is now picking back up again. I just made $10. It's not very much at all, but I nibbled at it. The aim today, the aim every day is make $200. And we average way above that, but that's our daily target. And at the moment, everything is tumbling down. C3 is now moving up. SoFi, still think that SoFi is going to pop up today. Right, now I'm down $10 because I made $180 last night, and now I'm 180 down now. So it's a wash now. Basically, it's a wash. But I'm okay with that because I think it's going to go up from here. We'll see. Only time will tell. Tesla is trying to push back up again. Rivian, still falling down, 54. We got our earnings next week, the day after my birthday. Virgin Galactic is now down 2.25. I've lowered my average now to 9.32. $9.16. Trying to push up from here. Amazon is now down to 2.9. Under 3,000 again. There we go. Amazon is now down. Twitter is also down today. Nvidia popped up. Let's go and look at Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce with breaking news this morning. I'm down 8. I'm down 1.5% on this one now. Boeing is up today. Apple is up today. Google is down today. 2141. 2,677. Coca-Cola is up. Ethereum is is down today, and Bitcoin is now flat. It made that 45 and it fell all the way back. See what I mean? Very, very careful with Bitcoin right now. I see it going below 40,000, and I'll buy back in again then. But right now I'm out of it. Right, my portfolio is dropped 3% in the last hour. We're down 3% today. But we've gained. If you look at the week though, if you just stand back and look at the week, we're up 3% on the week. On the month, we are down 4%. So we're still up on the week. So we're okay. C3, we bought 10 shares for tonight. SoFi is virtually slowing down now. It's trading sideways. This is now a wash. I'm hoping to return soon. Tesla is still falling down. I'm still up. I could sell it all and buy it back lower. I don't know. I think it could return from here though. Rivian is still falling. Virgin Galactic is just going sideways now. Amazon is 2.9. Becoming very cheap to buy Amazon right now. That's a reflection of what's going on in Russia right now. What we're seeing right now is how Russia is affecting everything. Things are getting worse in Russia, and they're starting to affect the markets here. Right, let's do day trader of the day. Go to your main portfolio and show me your position. Okay, I am down 3.58. Down 3.58 percent. Okay, don't post it yet until I give you the timer. And I've got a video I want to share with everyone today. Oh, hang on, I'll come back out of that a minute. This was from 2 days ago. This was from the Ukraine event. We do a Ukraine event every day on the show. An hour and a half from now, we do a Ukraine event, playing music and dedications and hearing from our friends in Ukraine, supporting them, showing them they're not alone. And here is the video I want everyone to watch and leave a comment to. It's called The Sounds of Silence. And it's done in the Ukraine field with the flags and everything else. So please go and check that out. Right, timers, 1 minute from now. Here we go. Down 3.58. Let's watch your position. Three, two, one. Okay. And no one's posted their score today. That's the first time ever. We've got 26 people watching, got a good audience, and no one has posted their scores. I would imagine that's because you're all buffering, perhaps. You're all behind me. It must be that. Down 2.5. Oh, here come the scores. Powell is talking right now. Down 2.5. That takes the lead right now. Busy trading, Dave. No worries, mate. It's as soon as Powell shuts his mouth, market rally starts. Okay. That's interesting. Everything is falling. So DCU is saying when Powell stops talking, then we'll get a rally. That'll be interesting to see. Powell just said it. What does that mean? Dovish. Powell just said it. Dovish. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? What does dovish mean? Looking at Bitcoin routes falling back. We're looking at Powell says war, making them wait to see how it goes. Powell says war, making them wait to see how it goes. PayPal is starting to move up. Lucid. Everything's falling like a crazy thing right now. Look at it. GGPI is down as well. Oh, in fact, that's holding up. Facebook is down. Oh, Facebook is pushing up. Oh, everything's suddenly lifting off. There it goes. Because of Powell. SoFi is lifting up. Tesla is lifting up. Oh, it's firing off now. Virgin Galactic is due to tighten monetary policy, but now they have war as an excuse to wait for inflation problems. Might keep low interest rate. Okay, here we go. We're seeing Virgin Galactic pump up now. Amazon. Oh, Amazon's going. Amazon was at 2.8 a second ago. There we go. All of a sudden lifting off. AI is lifting up. SoFi is slowing down. Tesla starting to move. Rivian. Rivian, 20 shares at 54. So we're going to sell Rivian. Let's write that down. Rivian, 20 at 20 shares at 54.49. 54.49. Trim off there. SPCE. There. Amazon is firing off. Twitter is starting to recover. Nvidia is starting to recover. Facebook, GGPI, let's have a look at it. Gores Guggenheim, that's now lifting up. $2 up now. Lucid is still down. We're 3% down now. I'm not going to buy any more Lucid. I'm only 3% down on it. Hood is down 30%. Bloody hell. Boeing is up. Rolls-Royce is barcoding now. Google is up. Coca-Cola is up. Doing well there. Bitcoin, let's check that as well. Bitcoin is now trading sideways. Let's get back to our main portfolio and see where we are. Let's get ready to trade. SPCE is now falling but down again. Failure due to tighten monetary policy, but now they have war as an excuse to wait on inflation problems. Might keep interest rates low. That's from Dan because of Powell. Powell says war making them wait to see how it goes. That's Peru Invest. Welcome back, Peru Invest. Lovely to have you here. Virgin Galactic is still falling. My overall portfolio is down 3.5%. We've got breaking news coming in from you now over there on TikTok. Flipping TikTok. It's the camera lens. Let me just try and fix that. There we go. Does that on the iPhone, I'm afraid. Sorry about that over on TikTok. You get blurred out from time to time, don't you? Not much I can do about that. SoFi, Tesla. We're waiting there at the moment. We're up 200 bucks on it, but we're just holding for that recovery to come. Is Powell still talking? If COVID was enough for them to print 10-trent war should keep them going in that direction. Yeah. Can someone tell me when Powell stops speaking, please? I'm watching other things right now. Rivian is still falling. Still jabbering. So what do you feel about that? What do you feel about that, Peru? Are you saying, do you think that when he stops talking that we'll have a rally? What do you think about that? What's your opinion? What's everyone's opinion on that? Does everyone think... does everyone think that the stocks will rally when Powell stops talking? If you've just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell. Thanks for being here. Give us a thumbs up. We're waiting to see what happens now. Next, Virgin Galactic. We're down slightly. Last 2 years it was true. Okay. Amazon, it was down 2.9. That's certainly started to pick up. Twitter is still down. I mean, everything is down. Look at it. Tesla is down. I'm still in profit, but I am down. SoFi, right, I'm down 20 bucks now on SoFi because I made 180 last night. I'm down slightly now, but I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it because I'm hoping it will go up later. We shall see. We shall see where that goes. I like what they said in their report last night. It looked really, really good. Right, we've got 25 minutes left of the show because we are going to get ready for our, of course, show for Ukraine. We do that every day at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Here it is, 11 a.m. If you are going to join me, this is the link. It's live in 83 minutes. I do it every day to support our friends in Ukraine. Here is the link. I hope my traders will join me for music and emotion and love to our friends in Ukraine. There it is. There's the show. It's every day at 11. It's live in 83 minutes. This is just the trailer for it. QQQ still green. Of course, QQQ is green when everything else is red, right? Leverage stock. Have I got that right? So, 39,189, we're still down. On the live position, we're starting to flatten out. Okay, now we're starting to see it move up. C3 is starting to nudge up. SoFi is starting to nudge up. Tesla is starting to nudge up. Rivian is starting to come up. Oh, coming up quick as well. SPCE starting to come up as well. Amazon is doing well. Twitter is starting to come up. Nvidia is doing well. Doesn't seem to be affected by today's events. Palantir is starting to push up. Meta is pushing up. Guggenheim is pushing up. Profits are coming back in now. Loose is pushing up. Has he come to the end of his speech? Because we do seem to be getting some push-ups now. PayPal is pushing up. Immersion is pushing up. Rolls-Royce, barcoding at the moment. SPCE. Rivian. Now, we just sold Rivian. We just bought Rivian in at 54.49. So we can sell some shares of Rivian if we want to and trim off. I would like to wait for a little bit, though. Maybe an hour. Musanello was looking around 10 o'clock. So let's see. Right, on the hour, we're starting to move. Powell just said nimble. No crazy tightening. Good. Thank you for that information. Where are you watching this? I don't know why I could be bringing that to you as well, couldn't I? I'm not getting any. Yeah, I'm not getting any. I'm not getting that. So I won't bother with that. Yeah, I will try to see if I can get American news today, so I can have that. But it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't look like I can get live news on this device. I'll try and get it another time. Got the audio for some reason. We're watching the stocks come up now. Starting to get a rebound. Let's go back and check all our stocks. C3 just nudging up. SoFi is now trading sideways. Tesla is nudged up a fraction. Rivian is nudged up a fraction. We're going to wait a little bit longer though. SPCE, Amazon's done well. Big rebound there. But the rest of them, Lucid slightly. I'm down 3%. There's not really much I can do with Lucid right now. Peloton, nothing there. Apple's doing well. Apple's up 1%. Very, very nice. Google is up as well. Coke is up 1.18. Very, very nice. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's fallen back again. Over there on TikTok, how are you all doing today? Welcome. Thank you, Jessica, for the follow. Thank you, Michael. James B, thanks for the follow. Absolutely great. Really appreciate your follows today. So, Powell is still talking, apparently. I can't quite get it for some reason. I can't tap into that broadcast. C3 AI. We're just waiting. Right, SoFi is starting to move up now. There we go. So I'm back now at a profit. I'm back now at a profit. Round about 10 o'clock. That's when we were looking for this to pop up. And it's pretty much spot on time. That's now moving up. I'm now at profit again. Tesla is deciding what it wants to do. Rivian is slowly deciding to return. SPCE is just trading sideways right now, 916. Amazon, Twitter. We want to make some sales here today. Want to trim off. So I'm expecting this in the next half an hour to an hour, hopefully see something rebounding here and sell some of these positions at the lowest to lower my averages and take some profits out. Virgin Galactic 915. Coke is still moving up. Google is doing well, just nudging back slightly now. Just waiting for some movement. SoFi is just slowly nudging up. We're looking around about 10 o'clock this morning to do a trade there, which is it's 10:45 right now. Tesla's just literally going, it's barcoding, or it's dropping back a bit more. Look. Power still calling it supply shock. Translation Dovish. Still calling it supply shock. Translation that. Why would he use that word? What does that mean? I don't understand that. He's using the word dovish to be a supply shock. So supply issues. He uses the word dovish. Is that what he does? I mean, why would you do that? Explain to me what you mean. Rivian. Just trading sideways right now. Virgin Galactic, 9.15. Not a lot to talk about right now. Amazon just dropping back again. Twitter is going sideways now, down 33, down 8%. Nvidia is starting to lift up a bit. Palantir Technologies, 11.52. Facebook back down again. Had made some profits for a while. Gores Guggenheim is up 0.5%. Lucid just trading sideways right now. Not a great deal to talk about. I think we're just in a holding at the moment. We're just waiting for the next move. Everything's just down and trading sideways. What's going to be our next moves? We don't know. We're going to find that out very soon, I would imagine. Powell's still talking, and DCU says in the last 2 years, when Powell finishes speaking, there's a rally. That's what's happened in the last 2 years. Remember, that's only what has happened. That doesn't mean to say that's what's going to happen now, but that's what's happened in the last 2 years. SoFi is trying to nudge up, definitely. I don't like Tesla keep moving down like that. I think I have to wait to see what happens in the next half an hour to 45 minutes to see if we get this rally. But at the moment, it's just dropping back again. Look at that, Amazon falling back down again. Do we know when Powell's going to finish? Do we have any idea when he's going to finish? I'm going to see if I can find this feed so I can hear him what's going on. Here we go. I've got the information now. He's live. We'll bring it to you. Jerome Powell now addressing Congress. Okay, I'll bring it to you right now.
You know, it's coming from the goods sector. The goods sector has been a source of disinflation for a quarter of a century because so many goods, so many manufactured goods have been
But just specifically, Mr. Chairman, reclaiming my time, what specific lessons has the Fed learned from the outcome that we're dealing with today?
Well, I mean, we're still living through it. So the main focus we have is not on doing a retrospective. It's on conducting policy appropriately to return us to price stability while also sustaining the expansion.
Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Laudermilk, is now recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chairman Powell, thank you for being here, and congratulations on your nomination to continue your job for a second term. I think it's well-deserved. Before I get to my questions, though, I want to hold up something here. This is a Ukrainian dollar. It's a hryvnia. I kept some of these when I was in Ukraine several years ago doing some ministry work, and I think it's interesting to think that what happens in the next few days may determine whether this is another defunct piece of currency and the nation returns to a ruble, or will this maintain some of its value, but as you look at it, you can see it's a fraction, physically a fraction of the size of the U.S. dollar. It takes about 30 of these hryvnias to match a U.S. dollar, but when you look at values, our dollar has decreased in value, as you have mentioned, due to inflation. Now, a year ago when you testified before this committee, I asked what your outlook was for the economy, and you said you expected economic growth to be strong for the rest of 2021.
I'm keeping that audio going for a minute.
At that time, I warned that the $2 trillion stimulus bill that was making its way through Congress at that time was unnecessary and far too big, given the economy was already recovering.
He just told everyone to subscribe to The Day Trader, the best channel on YouTube.
You didn't expect inflation to continue at the rate it is right now, but I also recall throughout 2021 we heard that inflation was slight, it was going to be temporary, but I also understand that that prediction probably didn't include the actions and the roles that Congress had, as you had said. Now, according to a report from the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, because the American Rescue Plan was so extremely large and was passed when the economy was already recovering, this was a significant contributing factor to inflation. Do you agree with that report from San Francisco's bank that our reckless spending is a contributing factor to our inflation?
I wouldn't like to comment on any particular law, but I'll say this. All of the things that we did after the pandemic were we turned our dials as hard as we could. So did you, with the CARES Act. And the economy did benefit from that. We have the strongest economy in the world now.
So we're showing, we're listening to Jerome Powell now talk to Congress. Jerome Powell is addressing the Congress, and this affects the markets, so we're listening into that right now.
So there are multiple contributing factors to that, being reckless spending, which devalues our dollar, is one of those. And what we heard last night was that there is not going to be a change in the direction this Congress is going or the White House. It sounds like we're just going to repeat the same mistakes we made in 2021. Now, I know that you have the tools of adjusting the interest rate. You mentioned increasing 25 base points, and you mentioned that it may be necessary to go higher. Understand that. Do you still think that inflation will be temporary? And I believe that you said it would be short-lived going forward because of resolving our supply chain issues. But since there are other contributing factors to that, are you anticipating that Congress or the administration will undo some of the failed policies, such as the spending policies and the suppressing of America's energy supply, which has been a significant contributing factor? Let me rephrase that. If Congress and the White House does not change the policies of 2021 and continues down that same path, do you still believe that inflation will stabilize? Price stabilization will come this year?
Well, first, we've had this expectation, as you all know, for more than a year, and it hasn't actually come true. So we're humble about the fact that we can't really call with any confidence the turn, but it does seem that this year we'll be withdrawing policy accommodation. Actually, a lot of the fiscal policy spending has happened now, and so the impetus to growth will be declining and, in fact, negative from fiscal policy as it stands now. And those are things, and just the natural improvement of supply chains and labor supply and things like that. Those are the things we're looking to for relief on inflation, hoping for. Very difficult to say when they'll happen, and our job is to achieve price stability one way or the other.
Okay. I see I'm running out of time. I've got several other questions, but I'll submit those for the record, and I yield back, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The gentleman from Illinois, Mr. Garcia, is now recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair and Ranking Member, for this hearing, and thank you, Chair.
So there we go. There's Jerome Powell speaking there. And we'll come back to that if we need to. We're seeing all the markets slip right now, though. Now, the question is, Tesla is really surprising me. I am tempted to sell my Tesla position. Sadly, I was up here, but it's just continually falling. What does everyone think I should do? I'm surprised that Tesla is falling so much. I'm still up, $126, but there's $7,500 there. I could sell all that out and put that back in the buying power and buy it back when it goes lower. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm surprised it's falling off like this. Virgin Galactic is still falling. Twitter, Nvidia. Sell half and buy back. That's what you're thinking, yeah. Lucid, I mean, everything is falling dramatically today. I wish I'd sold earlier in the day. 880, 40. That's $400. I've lost from where we were this morning. I really believe in Tesla. I do. I believe in Elon Musk. I'm hoping that this is a temporary blip, and we're going to recover in a minute. It's a great time to buy more, but I don't want to buy any more. But also you have to ask yourself in these times: do you sell all of your position on Tesla and take the profit you have? How do you feel if it suddenly then lifts back up again? How are you going to feel about that, as opposed to if it suddenly goes to $200? I mean, let's put it like that. That over the week, that's where we are. Over the month, that's where we are. Gives you an indication where we're going, where we've been rather. We are trending down over the last 3 months, most certainly. Over the last year, we are trending down. 605, we could be heading towards there again if we look back 5 years, but you can't really compare that. We have to go from here, I think. $600, it could go down as low as that as possible. How would you feel if it went down that low? $200 a share, that's quite a lot. That's $2,000 down. I feel that we're going to come up from here, but it's a difficult one, that. Now, DCU said typically when Powell finishes speaking, the stocks would rally. I don't see any connection what the reason for that would be, but it's like Hood and Space for me. 833 is a good core price, and you believe in that company. I'm riding them out. I do think it's good. True Social is the only social media in the green, I think. Yeah, DWAC today. It's like Hood and Space for me. Sell off and buy back. That's what he's thinking. That's Dave Mottram. Just as we say that, look, it's starting to lift off. That doesn't mean to say it's going to continue, but that's the difficult thing about this. You sell that and then it straight away goes up. You've got to ask yourself, how do you feel if it suddenly went up compared to how you'd feel if it wiped out? The Fed drove this 2-year bubble with easy money. Now they are pulling back, which was the correction in January. What's your average on Tesla? My average on Tesla right now is 833. I'm up $132. And as we say that, it's lifting up. That would have been, if I just sold right now and then this started to happen, that's how you feel. But right now, though, I've got $144. I've made a profit. I've got $7,500 I put back in the buying power. That's great. Whereas if it suddenly drops to 600, which, it could, anything can happen, how would I feel about that? So when I'm in a spot in a spot. I put a stop limit at 834. Oh, I see. You put it at your so you don't lose any money. That's what you're saying. Yeah. What to buy? Yeah, it's a question, isn't it, Moose? Moose is asking the same question. It's a difficult one right now. We are all in a bit of a quandary right now. I need to make money today. Yeah, so do I. We bought C3 this morning. That was on Peru Invest tip this morning. SoFi, I bought back in. So I'm at a wash right now. So I'm in right now. And expecting that to go up later today. It's 10 o'clock. Then I buy it back if it makes a big break through that number. That's interesting. Interesting point. 50,000 Murray's here. 50,000 Murray. Let's just tap into what.
Now, and that's really different than it was in the 1970s. So, also inflation expectations have been anchored for a long time. They really weren't then. They were allowed to become unanchored without much of a response. That would not happen in today's world and will not happen.
A few weeks ago when the CPI number came out, I was on my way to a breakfast meeting in Jackson, Tennessee, where I represented one of my constituents and I, when we were talking about the new CPI number, he said, I don't care what the number is, because I know that I'm paying 50% more in gas than I did 12 and 18 months ago. I know I'm paying 20 to 25% more in grocery prices than I did a year ago. I know what the price of a new car and a used car is. If you were me, if you were a member of Congress, what would you tell your constituents about the rising cost, the expensive?
What's happened to Rivian? Yeah. I've bought the dips. I've now got an average of 65. I'm down 17%. Everything has dropped in the last hour. We're seeing drops everywhere in the last hour. Rivian, Virgin Galactic is down. SPCE, Rivian, Tesla. It started to rise for a moment there. Difficult this. It's a difficult one. Apologise for the quality on the camera on TikTok. It keeps going in and out as we change camera angles. That's unfortunate. That's why we're on YouTube. TikTok is much more difficult. Jessica Galvin, follow. Thanks, Michael Mungin. Thanks, James B, for the follow. Thank you, all of you, for following me this morning. Right, Tesla is now lifting up. It does it, and then it drops back again. SoFi is lifting up. I think we're slowly. I mean, the history tells us, according to DCU in the chat right now, the last 2 years after Colin Powell finishes speaking, SoFi killed me. My broker updated the website. I couldn't sell it earlier in the morning for profit. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry about that, Moose. I bought back in again, though. Tesla's now starting to push up, though, folks. Look at it. I'm down 6.1. SoFi is moving up. I bought back in, look, Moose. I bought back in. Currently, I'm down $177, but I'm actually up $3 because I made $180 last night. I believe this is going to go higher. So I even though I made $180, I bought in. I bought back. So we'll see what happens. It's a wash right now for me on that one. Right. Live position starting to come back up a little bit. I bought CAN, so I C3 AI, beg your pardon. SoFi is definitely lifting up. Tesla is moving up. Look. Look. Is Colin Powell coming to the end of his... No, he's got another question. Look at Tesla. Just as we were talking about selling it out, it's moving up. I was up 75% on SoFi this morning. Now I'm up $50. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Look at Tesla, everybody. Look. Rivian is now moving up as well. Ford also. SPC. Oh, it's all going back up. Now, this is down. I'd like to thank DCU for this. I said to DCU said typically in the last 2 years, after Colin Powell finishes, and we're coming to the end of the speech now, the stocks rally. And we are seeing exactly that. So I like the stocks, I like the prices, I like where I'm in, and I decided to hold, hoping that would be the case again today. And right now, that is being the case. Even Lucid is lifting up. Right. We are definitely getting, he isn't quite done yet, but look, it definitely is starting to move. No, he's not done yet because we're watching it. We've got it here. Trading screen again. Now, C3 is moving up. SoFi is moving up. That's why I'm back in on it again. Let's quickly listen into Colin Powell just a second again.
Is that our labor force is smaller. That has consequences, including it's contributing to the labor shortage that we're seeing across industries all across the country. If we had a few more million people working, then we wouldn't be feeling that quite so much. It also means the potential output of the country is lower. Many of the people who are not in the labor force are retirees who have made a choice, but some of them are still people who want to come back but perhaps can't because of childcare activities or fear of COVID or other factors. In any case, it's been the decline in labor force participation that we've seen has been much larger than that of other comparable nations. And it was not something we expected, and it's certainly something that's now contributing to wage inflation and actual inflation and to the labor shortage that we're currently seeing.
Thank you. It's been announced as a result of the Ukraine war.
Let's come back to the trading screen again now. Let me just... There we go, that's better. That channel was muted. I've repaired that now. Okay, we're back here with you. As you can see, Virgin Galactic is firing up now. And the portfolio is turned green. And we are moving up dramatically now. So AI, we bought that. C3, we bought that for tonight's earnings. SoFi, I bought back in there. Again, Tesla started to pick up. Just dropping again, but it did have a good push for a moment there. Rivian is also moving up. SPCE is also now moving up. Let's see if we can get some money out of Virgin Galactic today. So far, we've only made something like $30 a day. It's just been buying all the dips today. So let's have a look at where we're going right now. If you're over there on TikTok, thanks for the follow. DWAC doing okay. Yes, DWAC's doing okay today. I've got my Truth network platform set up. I'm 100,000. I was 10,000, and they bumped me up to 100,000. I have 3 accounts, one at 100,000, 101, and 101.5. So that's all ready to go. Right, Virgin Galactic's now moving. Let's look at our Facebook as well. That's flying up right now. GGPI is also flying up and back in there. Lucid is now moving up. We are just 1.5% down now. We are really getting some bounce backs, folks. SoFi is moving up. Tesla is moving back up again. DCU was spot on. He said typically the last 2 years it rallies after he finishes speaking. He's coming to the end of his speech. He hasn't finished yet, but he's just finishing. He just won't be long now. He's just doing a few more questions, but we are seeing things definitely pick up. The overall portfolio is up now. He's got another question. We are up now, as you can see, on the live position. We are up 0.22 on the hour. Definitely moving right now. So Mr. Lucas is giving him a question. Look, Mr. Lucas, look, I'm on the telly, folks. What's his question?
So again, on sanctions, we're not the right folks to ask. We don't design them. We don't.
I just thought I would share that with you. Mr. Lucas is asking him a question. That was a bit of fun there. All right. So we are now definitely moving in the right direction. Powell just said palladium. Did he? 22 up on C3. We're moving up now. SoFi is moving up. Tesla is moving up. Just topping off. Rivian is moving up. SPCE is moving up. Things are definitely moving in the right direction. Now, guys, I have to go very soon. I got my Ukraine radio show in 50 minutes time. So in 50 minutes, I do my Ukraine daily show to our friends in the Ukraine. I hope you can join me. Let me give everybody the link for it. This is it here. It's on the main Martyn Lucas channel. I'm live there in 48 minutes. You can see it on the screen. Here it is. Please go and like this video and help share it. I do it every weekday at this time. And please do come and join me. And there we go. So I've got a few more minutes to wrap up here. And we're looking to see where we can go from here. SoFi is definitely moving up. Tesla, I'm going to hold my positions. I think I like them. I know I'm down today, but I think we could get this rally. It's starting to be tempting and look like we could. Palladium seems like a good investment trade at the moment. Virgin Galactic is going up again. I've got a sale set there now, a limit order sell at 9.19. Oh, hang on, that's wrong. $9.19. Hang on a minute, that's not right. What's going on there? Sell 500 shares at 9.19. Let me just refresh this. The information doesn't look quite right. Okay, I've got 501 shares. Oh, I see. I had more. That's right. I see now. 500 shares. Right, buy. Right, 519. Okay, I just sold. I see now. I was looking at that thinking, what's that? Right, I sold those. Yeah, I got it now. I got my money back out of that. That's right. I sold at 9.19 earlier. I don't think I've got any more. any more orders on the books right now. $9.51. Oh, I see it. Right. I've got a pending order here at $9.51. Yeah, $9.51 is a pending order. Okay, I was looking at that now. Refresh all that. $9.51. Let's have a look. Let's make sure I still want to leave that there. $9.51. Yeah, I'll do that. $9.51. I'll sell that. Yeah, I will. We're moving up there in that direction. So let's go back to it now. The main portfolio is now definitely moving up. On the hour, we've moved up considerably, over nearly 1/3% now. Have you looked at shares in SNAP? Snap? No, I haven't. I can't just look at it right now, though. I'll try and come back to that one. Please remind me again. C3 is picking up. SoFi is picking up. Tesla is definitely returning. It's a bit flat right now, but it has moved up. It's nudging up. We're waiting to see what happens when Colin Powell finishes speaking. Sorry, Jerome Powell, I apologise. Colin Powell's a completely different person. Jerome Powell, though, the chair. And we're waiting to see what happens. DWAC doing okay. Joshua James sent likes. Thank you ever so much, Joshua James. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it very much indeed. If you want to be part of our Real Traders and our main show, join us here on YouTube. Links in the profile. And that's where we are right now on YouTube. Rivian is now starting to pick up. A bull flag on Tesla. A bull flag on Tesla. Yep. Definitely rising now. Oh, definitely going now. There we go. We're now starting to move up again. We're down on the day, but we are starting to move. C3 is moving up. SoFi is moving up. Tesla is moving up. Rivian is moving up. We're going to sell some of this in a minute. We're going to trim off. We're going to definitely trim off. Virgin Galactic is also lifting up. We're also going to sell that in a minute. Amazon is now doing well. Twitter is moving up. Nvidia is moving up. Palantir is moving up. Facebook is moving up. Yeah, this is better. Lucid. Oh, Lucid is firing up now. I'm virtually awash now with Lucid. This is great. We are going to trim off some money here. This is very, very good. Get ready to sell right now. We are getting some movement right now. PayPal is pushing up. Immersion is pushing up. On is pushing up. Rolls-Royce is pushing up as well. Right. Get ready now. We're going to make some sales. I have to get ready. Apple is up nearly 2%. This is very, very, very good news. Very good news now. So now we need to trim off. We've used some money this morning. We want to clear off. Did you exit SoFi? No, I bought back in again. And we're making money. So I'm going to stay in SoFi for a while. C3 is for tonight. Tesla is moving up. I've got no intention of selling Tesla. I've got no intention. Rivian, on the other hand, I will sell some Rivian. Also, I want to sell some Lucid as well. I've got to trim off there. Cup and handle is literally short interest high. Did you exit SoFi? No, I didn't. I sold, I made a profit and bought back in again, a new position. So, SoFi earnings report was great last night. I can see it being $40 by the end of the year, and I can see it as a price target of 20. So I'm back in again now. I'm not into the shorts. I know you are, Caden. You like your shorts, but that isn't really my thing. Trying to fix the camera again here on TikTok. Oh, it drives me bonkers. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that, folks. Unfortunately, on TikTok's on a phone, so that's why I tell you to come and join me on YouTube. The quality is so much better for you. Very frustrating. SoFi, Rivian is now pushing up. It's just dropped back a bit. Tesla's doing well, though. Tesla's returning. I'm very confident with Tesla. Just don't like to see it go down like that. I want it to get back over 1,000 again. That's where I want to see it. It's going to be there in time, no question. Yeah, it's pushing. SPCE. I've got an order set there to sell that. So we want to trim Rivian. Now, we bought Rivian today at 54.49. I do have a profit there. 54.4. I could sell 20 shares and take that, but it would be such a little profit, and I'm going to wait for it. And I also want to shave off some Lucid as well. But Lucid, I'm just down 1%. So there's no profit in Lucid, but I do want to shave off as it makes a profit. On is doing well. Rolls-Royce is doing well. That's much better. Trading stops would have saved me my shirt. Yeah. But like we all know, there's pros and cons to every strategy. Every strategy, there's a pro and con to it, right? Coca-Cola, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. But we sold all our Bitcoin. I'm going to buy it back in at 39 and 35,000. That's where I'm going to re-enter it big time again. But for now, we are down $800 today, 2%. Starting to improve though. Right, I've got to prepare now for my Ukraine show on the Martyn Lucas channel on YouTube. So it's youtube.com/Martyn Lucas. Every day at this time, every weekday, I go live and do a Ukraine special event. It's a music event. I invite friends and guests from Ukraine to join me. And I do it every day throughout the war. I'm going to be doing this on weekdays. So in 40 minutes from now, I'll be live. So I'm going to give everybody on YouTube the link one final time. Here it is. Join me there. If you could watch this in the background or share this to your friends. We're trying to grow our family of friends in Ukraine with this event. So please do join us. In 38 minutes it goes live. And I'll be there surrounded by the Ukraine flags and our special messages to them. So come and join us. Right now, though, we are seeing things recover after we had that huge drop. C3 AI, I'm going to remain until the end of the day to the earnings. SoFi, I'm watching it return, and I'm in the money right now. I made $185 on my first trade thanks to Pru Invest. Thank you for giving that very, very big tip last night to everybody. It was spot on. Not just was it a good tip, but it was spot on to Peru Invest. I apologize, Peru Invest, to the actual time as well. I'm leaving my Tesla. It's recovered. I'm leaving it. I'm in the money. I'm fine with it. As Rivian pops up, which I'm sure it will do in the coming days, we've got the earnings report a week away. So we will start to see this climb up to the earnings report. I am going to shave off some profits because it's too big a position. I'm also going to shave off some Virgin Galactic. I've got an order set there. Amazon, Twitter, and also my other position, Lucid. I will be taking some profits as soon as we profit on that. Now we're down 1%. So I'm very happy where we are with that now, and I will be trimming off that as well in my portfolio. So it's all good. The portfolio is okay. I feel we're going to go in the right direction. So that's it from me. I have to end the show right now. Thanks for all being here. I have to prepare now for the Ukraine event, and I hope you'll join me one way or another for that event coming up in just 35 minutes from now. So I'll say goodbye to you all. Thanks ever so much for being here. See you back in 35 minutes for the Ukraine event, and also see you back for the closing bell. We'll see you back in the closing bell. And all it leaves me to say is take care of yourselves and each other.